Alrighty, guys. Does that sound better?
We're such professionals. We're so good at this.
Hey, look, this is an entire new setup for us. We're allowed some mistakes.
Hopefully, you should no longer be hearing double. We're gonna claim that that was the ghosts of games gone past. give it the highlight. We're gonna give them the thumbs up. We're giving them good to go. I am almost 100% sure that has fixed the issue. We may or may not have had YouTube open in the background. In our defense, neither Fish nor I set that up.
In my defense, I actually opened that because we had to get something off of there earlier from our channel.
Oh, Fish.
Hey, I forgot.
Yeah.
And I didn't know it was going to pick up desktop audio.
Yeah. So we are running a whole new desktop. We're holding running a whole new desktop. So whole new tech. So yeah, that's why. Alrighty. Anyway, we have a game underfoot, and this is Jacob running this new deck. If the observant of you may well have seen that this deck saw a lot of play over in America, running the new Yuna Light Legend. So yeah, Earth Water running the Yuna. So we've gone Sarah into Kolka, grabbing a Galuf.
Cool. Cards are working too. Sorry, I was distracted, but. We are going quite ham here, is Jacob. Gotta love it.
Yep.
I'm not sure how this plays well, because again, I find that Yuna's weakness is usually action abilities, right? And I think Witch of the Fens is probably going to be pretty good at that.
Yep. So I missed what happened there. They're slightly off screen. I might just go have a word with them. Connor's good. We can see his break zone. Do we need to see Jacob? I kind of want to see Jacob's break zone just so I can make sure he's paying correctly.
Go for it. Jacko going to do a run to the table, guys, because we want you guys to see what we can see, and right now we can't see a lot either. So, but in the meantime, we have got a Lassa from Connor losing straight away. Well, I say losing straight away. Already binning a 9 CP Lev against Earth. This could be a dangerous play. But we shall see. Well, Search, we're going for the realm right off the bat.
So yeah, the observant of you will have noticed there's a little bit of shenanigans that happened between Jacob and Connor when Jacob was searching. They just informed me the reason for that was Jacob didn't draw for turn.
Oh, God.
So during the shuffle, I think Connor was happy for him just to take a random card off the top, I think.
So much for the best player. I'm joking.
I know. Well, we just, yeah. Okay, so sorry about the chaotic start to the stream. I promise you we're now back under control. We're just too excited. We're literally like two puppies that have just been waiting to let off the leash.
Yeah, like new things. Let's go.
Let's go. Come on, God. We were gutted that we weren't able to stream for you guys the past couple of weeks. Fish and I were ready, but
chomping at the bit. We certainly were.
So yeah, Connor getting his realm set up, going double draw on Abkalu and Blue Worm. So what new things, if any, do we think Mono Water got? I don't think
nothing.
Nothing.
I mean, I'm not sure if Connor is potentially playing the new Kraken, perhaps.
Yeah.
I know some people have been putting that into Mono Water, but I think that's probably about it.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see where he takes it. So here's Galuf. Interesting to see this starting to see play.
Top 5 gets to play a forward of cost 2. Okay, we've got plenty to choose from here. So looks like we've got 2 different Vikings, a Cagnazo and a Miwa. I think that is the 3-cost Viking in the middle, so obviously cannot choose that. This is the old Cagnazo as well. This is the, I think Opus, is it 13 or 14 maybe? I don't know. That is, I believe, 13.
This one?
Is that right? Opus 13. Oh, what a get. So interesting seeing that. So, but you're going for the Viking and getting the draw instead.
Makes sense, right, early on, because you want to start trying to dig towards your Yunas where possible.
For sure. Connor just setting up as many monsters as he possibly can.
Shocker.
Big shock.
Blue. So we have Blue Worm and Akalu into Blue Worm and Akalu. So far, Connor just digging and digging and digging.
Are you going to go another one? Okay, he's going for a Alchemist.
Looks like he's struggling on the backup side of things, though.
I mean, he's got a Witch of the Fens and Lena. Like in doing all this, he's getting he's getting most of his way to a Leviathan, Lena Leviathan anyway. And then whenever Jacob eventually decides to play the Yuna, Connor can just rip it apart with the Witch of the Fens.
That's it. You kind of almost think of maybe of just sitting on the Witch of the Fens, right, until the Yuna hits the board. But we're not sure where he's going to take it. Because again, he might just want the extra draw.
Yeah, so go for a Viking. We're just going to keep digging.
Let's spin that wheel. Well, he hits one.
I think he hits the one that lets him flip again.
He does.
But the thing is, we've seen a lot of Vikings. We saw 4 on the first flip, and we've just seen 4 there.
I don't think we're going to hit again.
Have we got any more Vikings?
I mean, they're going to go to bottom, but it's whether we hit them again. That's the...
Yeah, the Cecil has to go as well.
No, you don't get to keep this.
Cecil just floating. We did it. We hit it. We hit a Viking.
Well, Jacob showing how these Vikings are played.
So is it 3 or less?
3 or less. So it hits all of them.
It can play this one.
So, it's very good.
We've got about a bajillion cards in hand. Because of all these Vikings that we played. Still no Yuna. Eyeing up the Porum here. The Porum, I mean, if he Witch of the Fens, it just forces him to do it then. But no, we are going to go for...
Warrior of Light, perhaps.
Yeah, Warrior of Light.
A little bit of added protection to the board, but...
Yeah, for sure.
It does sort of necessitate now having to potentially waste 2 monsters on getting rid of the Warrior of Light first, unless we somehow are at Leviathan numbers.
Yeah, I don't think we're quite at Leviathan numbers. I'd be very impressed if we were. This board has got way out of hand.
Yeah, playing this off 2 backups is impressive.
Yeah, and still about 1 million cards in hand. So.
And also, Gaff makes most of these 2-drops. Galuf, right?
Galuf is buffing them by 2k, I believe.
Massive amount here. We're going in.
Hits an Abkali.
And then pass, okay.
Oh, drew a level 6. Nothing worse than taking damage and drawing a level 6.
But I think that's just a natural state of what happens in any game at this point, right?
Yeah.
Or if you're only running 1 Toto, it's always that first damage.
So, probably going to go for the Witch of the Fens now. And I'm going for Leo. I think we're just trying to dig down to get set for a Leviathan, I imagine. So I think we're just trying to dig as deep as we can. Dig.
Diggly dig, diggly dig.
And let's draw another Witch of the Fens. So do we pull the trigger on one now? Knowing that if it gets answered, it's a bit like, okay, well, actually, I've got another one up my sleeve should I need it. And Connor is getting close. He's getting close to the Leviathan. Still no Yuna for Jacob.
I think the important thing, though, is that Connor's now kind of matched the same energy that Jacob was putting down with all of his forwards. The only thing that really competes, let's be honest, is going to be the Galuf and the Warrior of Light. I think the others are still too small to contend.
Yeah, so at least for now. So we can go for the Kate Sith here. So...
and there he is, the one and only Mr. Sammy Naj in the chat there. Thank you for joining us, mate.
Hey, buddy. Nice to have you along. Thanks for joining in for the ride.
Even though you should have been here playing the game.
Nah, we'll let you off. We'll let you off, Sammy. Alrighty. I mean, I'm assuming we're playing the... Kate Sith. So top 3, I believe.
Yes.
I mean, if we've hit... Oh, just top 2. And we've hit the Yuna anyway. So... Do we do like a Tama and Yuna this turn? So you get you try and get as much protection as you can. So you've got the Warrior of Light, you've got the Tama, and then you can start getting set up to do all sorts of shenanigans.
I'm not going to lie. I know it costs 4 and all. Old school wall right now feels like it would be such a good idea.
Old school wall?
Yeah, you remember it's got move to combat and then you have the choices and you can protect your board from the X's.
Opus 5 wall.
Yeah, really old school.
Nice, that is old school. Right, okay. I mean...
Still needs to play something though. He got 6 in hand.
I mean, yeah, we're definitely playing something.
Yeah, it's got to be Yuna, right?
Yuna's got to come down. We play the Yuna and maybe the Tama as well. Yeah, play the Tama. The thing is, we've got the Miwa, but I don't think we've got the Water CP to play it if we keep it. Look at this board. Look at this board.
3, 4, 5 triggers already.
5 triggers of Yuna.
Woof. The problem is the Witch of the Fence is there. And it can't... Like, Yuna can't do anything against this without that wall there protecting it.
Yeah.
If that wall goes, Jacob could be in trouble.
So do you pass here if you're Jacob and just try and tee up for next turn?
I mean, can you afford to let Connor build more monsters? Is I think the question here.
Or do you want to eat, or can you afford to let Connor get any closer to Leviathan?
If we had the Miwa trigger,
we're gonna Gal S effect, try and kill the Witch of the Fens, force the issue.
Yeah, if we had the Miwa trigger, like if we had CP for it, I would be inclined to maybe dull things and swing out what we could perhaps, but
so kind of thinking here if he's happy. So I believe this Galuf S effect deals damage equal to its power. Is that right?
Well, let's find out.
Can you make it? Oh no, it just deals 8k. Just deals 8k. I mean, Connor's got 1 in hand. It gets him another card closer to Leviathan. Because what can we actually attack with? We can attack with Warrior of basically the front 5. Yeah, so deal 8k. So it means we can attack with the front 5. So we're probably not attacking this turn. So Promo's got a turn. Probably just happy for it to die.
Didn't we pull another Witch of the Fens though?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yes.
So happy for it to die because it gets us even closer to Leviathan. I feel like we might... The thing is, the Warrior of Light only protects against abilities, correct?
It does.
So Lev 6 will ruin his day. Right, and then kill the unit. It's enough with 4 monsters. Yeah, you could.
Well, we're going to go for the dolls, and it looks like we might do some swinging.
We're not dead this turn.
No, this is true, but is it too much pressure for water to be able to recoup on?
Piranha. So...
I mean... You got potentially 4 more swings there.
It's reaching the point where you need to have that debate in your head. Is like, is it worth? I think it's better to freeze out the 2 backups, make Connor work really hard if he wants to learn Leviathan, because you've got enough stuff to swing through next turn.
Yeah, I think because you've still got as well 2 freezes and you've still got.
I think you freeze the 2 backups and then leave 2 up to do any sort of dull shenanigans.
Yeah, it does mean obviously you're going to have to discard extra for the Witch of the Fens, which would be great.
Unless he's planning on, because the only thing I can think of is if he's planning to use the using the dulls to tax the Leviathan. But the thing is, if you're Connor, you just Witch of the Fens first, kill the Warrior of Light and the Yuna, and then you learn a Leviathan.
Yeah. Connor pulling another Witch
but
of
the
the
Tama
Fens.
can offer some protection, so yeah, it's really
It's a dangerous game state for both sides here.
For sure. I do think I favour Jacob's position.
Absolutely, and that's why I would have kind of I think I probably would have swung a bit more there, to be honest. But then
No, I don't think it's wrong to, because you've got more than enough forwards to swing for lethal.
I think it just meant though that Connor perhaps had to put the monsters in the way though to potentially block it.
Okay, so going for a 2k reduction on the Warrior of Light.
I mean, that will do enough for Witch of the Fens. Again, imagine we had now made Connor pay 2 for that Piranha. That could have been interesting. So,
do we let him draw?
Make him pay the extra
really
one.
nice, because now Connor
Has to
won't
discard.
have enough cards to play the Lena.
Yeah. I think we're just going to let it go, though.
So on the stack, we're going to try and kill the Warrior of Light. Is it? Okay. I thought the Abkali... Maybe we're thinking... Yeah, Connor... really nice from Jacob there. Connor was probably... I think by the looks of this, I think Connor was banking on having that card to play the Lena. So let's say we're just going to try and kill the Warrior of Light now. So Tama to protect.
think it makes sense. It's already tapped down, right? So
yeah. I don't hate that. I quite like it.
I think you have to as well, because otherwise your Yuna's on the chopping block.
And you've still got 2 more Yuna uses as well.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're going to try again to kill the Warrior of Light.
But now it's going to force Connor to have to use the blue worms, or...
Well, he's going to go for the Piranha to draw, because he'll draw a card when the Piranha... Oh, no, he's not damage 3. He's not at damage 3.
Here we go. So we're going to dull 2, I'm guessing. I would be...
Why is Warrior Light back on 8k? Why is he back on 8k?
Oh, yeah.
The Piranha entered this turn.
Oh, yeah.
The Piranha did enter this turn.
But no, it should have a K left then, because it should be 10 from Galuf.
Oh, yeah.
Good spot. Galuf is giving +2s to 2s. Now, Jacko's just running over to the table. Yeah, no, you're completely right, Kagri. Great spot there. Almost missed that ourselves. I think it still died, though, because we've had to waste the other monster on it. And
Jonathan, what would I do without you? Yes, thank you very much. You are quite right. Galuf was buffing it by 2k, so Connor has he sacked another monster to kill it.
Yeah, so we're down to the last monster. I think that all works out, because it'd be 1 target, protection. Piranha had already tagged it. That goes. Then the kill.
And the Tamer. Wait.
No.
He needed to have shot it.
So it's Piranha.
3 times.
Yeah, so Piranha.
Yeah, he shot it 3 times.
Target.
And then one of them was protected.
Yeah,
and
which
the
was
5th
Tamer.
one was the Yuna.
Then he should be down another monster, because he only had 5 total. Because he had 2 blue worms, 2 Alcalus, and the
2 blue worms, 2
and the Piranha.
Just means second monster is why he should have witched the previous turn and tried to rush the over turn. Confused.com. Sorry, guys. Yeah. No, he should be on for monsters. Yeah, why we I think I'm getting confused here.
Well, unless you hit some experts, though, I don't think it really matters at this point.
Yeah, because you only need 3 to kill the Warrior of Light, 2 to kill it, and the one that was protected, and the 4th one killed the Yuna. You need 2 monsters to kill the Warrior of Light. Yeah. So he did 2, and then Tamer protected against 1, so he had to do a 3rd to kill the Warrior of Light, and the 4th killed Yuna.
Sure.
Which is why he's got 1 monster left.
All right. I'll take you.
Sorry, guys. I should be harder on these things. Yeah. Okay. So hit a whacker. Didn't see what we grabbed. Going in with the Viking. I mean, what are our outs here?
What does the Tamer protection actually do? Is it like full protection, or is it like reduction?
No, I think it's just. But if it targets something, the thing targets Tamer instead, I believe.
Right. Okay.
Right?
So no, then surely the other monster should have had to go, because even with a -2, he's still on AK. 1 target is only 7.
Yeah, he did
which
2
gets
targets.
protected.
Yeah.
Which protects.
No, he targets it 3 times. He needs to target it twice.
Right.
One of them was protected. So, yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh God.
No, the opponent's back on 1 card man now, so 11 just kills him. I still think we're fine here, right? Like we've got. Well, the blue worm, because I guess he's got blue worm.
What did we just do there, though?
We hit level 6.
Oh, right. So you can cast that, 'cause I don't see it.
Can we party attack through the blue worm?
Absolutely could.
The blue worm will be 6.
Well, I think one of those, like the flip Vikings are 4 base, right? So that's 6.
Well, it's. So is it 4k that Viking?
Yeah,
so it's a 6k with Galuf.
Yeah, so
you trade. Yeah.
You attack with the Galuf first. He's not likely to block that. And then Vikings to force the issue.
Okay, so we're going to turn off the Galuf.
Woof. That changes things slightly.
And in response, he's going to kill the... so we draw. This dies. Make blue worm a forward. Block with the blue worm. But then I guess we just attack with Leo. Blue worm dies. Attack with Viking. Put him at 6.
I mean, we've still got enough here, right?
No. Only the Leo and the Viking can attack. So attack the Leo. Okay. Just deciding what to attack with.
I think the blue worm is already big.
So
already traded. Yeah, that's gone.
And then we have to swing with the Leo. We're going to put him to 6. Put him to 6. Hits an Ash.
It could kill, but it's got to...
has to target the
Yeah,
warrior.
it has to target warrior. Like, you're right. And it is not enough because we're still only on 2 backers for Connor.
Yep.
Well, that'll do it.
So Connor will get the chance to do a Lev turn here.
Is it too little, too late, though?
Right to find out. I feel like he's got no other play, right?
Well, Sahagin Chief will get a counter enough to return something to your own hand, so...
Sure.
Well...
Okay, so we did have a thing. So this Sahagin Chief is going to be at 3 counters when the Leviathan comes in, because it's seen Witch of the Fens enter, it's seen Lena enter, and now we'll see the it will see the Leviathan enter. So we have to target Warrior of Light. We have to target Warrior of Light. Sarah?
Makes sense. Return some of that water CP away. Yeah, killing the Galuf makes a lot of sense. We know the other 2 are gone. Now, your poor Vikings are even smaller. Can attack? What could Jacob do now? He needs something.
Thing is, we're now no longer at enough. We have to be at 4 to play Warrior of Light.
Yeah, well, 3 and then Warrior of Light, I think.
I mean, we've hit the Yuna.
The problem we got, though, is that Sahagin Chief just bounces 2 and then you get 2 kills anyway, right? So...
wait, can we grab this? Could I read that, Casey?
Well, Jacko is running.
I think it's forwards. It's just forwards, right? It's not. There's not a cost reduction on the case there. Yeah, it's just 1 forward.
Yeah. Oh wow, and a Dark Emperor from from Connor. Sorry, interesting play here.
Do you reckon that's a 1-0 in the deck?
Probably. I can't see it being.
But I don't think
right?
he even needed this card earlier. The mono water receiver. No. He never. The turn he reached 5 monsters, he also was the turn that he pinged them off. No, Zarga's on 3. I don't think we missed a realm trigger because I'm pretty sure the turn that we got to 5 monsters, we didn't still have 5 when we got to end step. Because it's the turn that we played the Piranha to go up to 5, but then we had to ping them all to kill the Warrior of Light. So the Sahagin came down, then Witch of the Fens, then Lena, then Leviathan, which is why it's at 3.
Yeah, I mean, it does feel like right now Connor's stemmed the bleeding, hasn't it?
But I don't think he needed this Emperor to win this game. I don't think he needed it. Right? I think he was already put himself in a winning position. So Sarah grabbing a Sarah. Yeah. I'm sort of with you, Jonathan, on this front. I don't think because the only way he could have done that Lena Leviathan, the Sahagin into Witch into Lena, was if he didn't draw a dark card, which I thought wasn't going to be an issue. I have no idea what he's just hit.
Nope.
Despite me telling him at the start of the game, play within the grey lines.
Oh, and a
Marlboro
Marlboro
pass.
just to secure it. It feels like
Yeah.
we finally draw Lena, and we've got a Sasov. I don't think. Well, we can play the Sasov. For what though? I'm not entirely sure.
But you say it's anti-Unitech. Yes, it's anti-Unitech, but I don't think the deck needed it.
Yeah,
This
like
is not the deck that needs it, right?
no, exactly. Which of the fens and any sort of action abilities is enough to deal with Yuna?
This is not the.
Usually.
I don't think this is the. Like I don't disagree that it's a good Unitech. I just disagree with it in this context. Okay, so we're going for the Yuna and passing. I wonder where. So we have 3 minutes 38 left on the round. Played another Marlboro.
So the question becomes: I mean, does Jacob just lose here? He's on 2. I mean,
It's hard to. I don't. As far as I'm aware, I'm not sure there's any EX burst in this Earth Water that really gets them back in.
I think the issue as well is like it feels like it doesn't really matter. We got Sahag and Chief triggers on Leviathan. We've got 2 Malboros, which will kill half the board, well, all the board, in fact, if he just triggers both of them. We could dole 4 things. Wow, it just everything dies to that.
Yeah, 3K reduction.
Well, except the Vikings, but
Yeah.
I feel like we should have dulled everything in response. But I think that's it. Connor,
So that's 4. This is 5, 6.
Just checking. Yeah,
And then
I
so
think
the fence is 7.
I must. Well, I think they
can't
offer
see
handshake,
Jacob's
right?
damage.
So,
We can't see Jacob's damage.
well, okay. Not where I was expecting that game to go, to be honest. But
Yeah. I mean, flipped. Yeah, I thought at one point it was getting away, but yeah, kind of able to stabilize and hit come back. So cool. Alrighty, nice. I mean, it's certainly an interesting game to have on stream.
yeah,
sure.
sorry about the entire stat and all of that first round, I think, is from us. But guys, we'll take a short be right back. Do we have time to get Connor over?
We got 1 minute 45.
So no.
So probably not.
So guys, we'll take a be right back. We will be back with you for round 2.
See you in short.